Hey there, guys. It's me, Crystal. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. It is April 21st after 420. Happy 420, guys, if I missed it. But so today I got like a life story for you. This happened just recently, but this is a life story for you guys. So normally I didn't do life stories basically. I just did like, rants and everything, but I wanted to introduce some life stories on here, okay? So, hear me out real quick. So, let the life story begin. Okay, so this kind of revolves around January, but it also kind of involves today, like just a week ago. So, we had midterms, and so midterms for us, we go to school, we take our midterm, and then we go home after that because there's nothing really else to do, and high school does that. So, this is the last midterm, okay? So it is the Earth Science midterm, and Earth Science was pretty hard for me. It took the piss out of me very much, and I was kind of scared about taking the midterm. Like I was scared shitless actually because if I didn't do well, then I'm gonna fail it, and then I'm probably gonna fail like the entire marking period for Earth Science. But turns out, so I took the test. It was a very long, painful test, like 110 questions, and that was all multiple choice. But so after that, got home, and I was scared, like, did I fail? Did I pass? Or you get the idea. So after the midterms and stuff got away, I got my reports back, and it turns out I actually passed with a 70. That's right, a 70. So, like, higher than a 65. And my earth science teacher was impressed because, I kind of was in the 60s for getting grades in earth science. But so, basically, what he had us do is that if we got below like an 80 or something, he would have us go over it with him, and he'd take like a few kids in the class, from a day or something. Like one day, me, another kid, and my friend would go up there and, correct with him. And I got everything I missed, actually, and I was pretty happy because, I missed it. So I got the ones I missed. I'm probably set for the Regents or something. So, sorry, I just had to exhale. Pardon me. So, he basically signed off the questions that we did. Like, he checked them off, and I checked them off. I got them all checked off, and I was pretty good, I did that. But he did this thing where we had to like make up our own questions, and I had like 20 to 30 questions to do and stuff, and I'm like, like if he went over it with us, then I'm pretty sure we would get the idea in the first place. So he didn't say if it mattered for a grade or all that stuff. But now, so roll back to a few months and to go back to like just about 2 weeks ago or just last week, I'm pretty sure. So he says, like, if you did not make up these midterm corrections, then you'll get an automatic 50. Now, I know this sounds weird, but this is kind of unfair in a way because I was actually doing a lot better. Like, I was passing in the high 70s and stuff, and I was doing very well. And so, he went over it with us. I got everything good. So, yeah. Well, I basically missed the deadline for finishing up these midterm corrections. And he was not impressed. He was like, you could have had all this time to do this. And I'm like, but I passed the midterm. No, hear me out, guys. Why would I have to correct something I already passed? And if I already went over it with him, then why would I have to make up my own questions if I already know what I got wrong? Can you explain that to me? Like, can some smart ass actually explain that to me, because I will give you a reward. But so it's basically even half of the class didn't even do this because it was Earth Science has been taking the piss out of us this year, and I don't know why, and so after that, I'm pretty sure I got an automatic 50. Now, he's just lazy. Like, this is the most laziest thing I've ever heard. So you didn't bother even to take off points for it, okay? You didn't bother to actually do the math and take off some points, okay? I still would have passed. But no, just an automatic 50. So you're saying if some guy was rolling hundreds and he didn't do these, he gets an automatic 50? This is the biggest bullshit I've ever heard. This is beyond bullshit. This is horseshit. Like, dude. And, now, I think my parents understand and stuff, like, because my mom's like, well, something's screwy in your report card or something. But, if I still have the fourth quarter to get this shit done. Like, I can still raise my grade, but, my God, that is like one of the most half-assed grades I've ever gotten. Like, seriously, you gotta do math or something. Now, I'm not hating on the guy, he's pretty good, just, dude, like, that's not cool. Just, I don't even know what to say right now. But it's just so unfair. Like, I've literally gone over it with you. I understood the questions, and now you're saying if we didn't make up our own questions to do this, then, like, making up a question is so unbelievably hard. Like, I'm not gonna be a teacher and stuff when I grow up. And so basically now I'm basically stuck with a 50, even though he didn't bother to do any math. And I'm completely pissed off about this. And, it makes me mad. Now, I know you guys are going to be like, well, he probably wanted you to understand this further. And, I get that. But basically, well, you could say I procrastinated. And, you guys, like, there cannot be any perfect person in the world without him procrastinating or something. And, like, when there's big projects due and stuff, procrastination hits me like a bitch. Like, just wham, just like a heavy freight train just rolled over my entire, like, what the hell did they call it? I forgot it, but, like, attention span. Yeah, like, heavy freight train of procrastination just rolls over my attention span, and, like, all that wacky shit goes on, and, like, there you go, I only have one day left to do it and everything. But, now, I really don't find this fair. Like, if I understood the questions and I already passed the midterm, I still, like, fail. This is not cool. Like, this makes me mad. And I even, started going on to this with my friend, and then I don't even know if this is true or correct me or not. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he says this is a state requirement. Now, when is it a state requirement when you gotta, like, correct yourself? Now, we can all correct ourselves in the future, but this can't be just a state requirement. Like, I could understand if they want us to see if we can do better, and I'm pretty much sure we can do better in life, because we can correct ourselves in life and learn from our problems, but no, and stuff. And now, I kind of think it's bullshit of this being a state requirement, but you know what, who gives a shit right now? But so basically, I failed the marking period for no reason. Just no reason. Now, don't be like me, because, I kind of tend to slack off, and, I even find myself doing something wrong, and, it just makes me question life as we go on and on, but, just, hell, man, that, it's unfair sometimes how I just see this stuff, and, God, yeah, so, I really don't know what to say now, guys. Oh yeah, one more thing to add on. So, here's something that also tends to annoy me. Like, when you are, like, I tend to draw on my work and stuff, and, I'm technically an artist because I love to draw. Like, it's my true talent. And, as, I draw on my paper sometimes, teachers will get mad at me, like, if you keep drawing on your papers, you're not gonna succeed in life. Now, stop right there. I actually am going to succeed in life. Like, you're wrong this time, because if you focus on your true talent enough, then you're actually going to succeed in life. Like, I could be making $100, even more than that. I could be making thousands of dollars by selling art that I make at art shows. And it's true. I could actually do this stuff right now if I even wanted to, because I'm talented. Everyone has a talent that they can focus on, and they can make millions off of it. And and people are saying that if you keep doing this, you're gonna fail, and like, just, my fucking god, it annoys me a lot. Here's one more thing. Dropping out. We gotta talk about dropping out, because it's a hard to discuss topic, especially with parents and stuff, about this, the D word, the dropout, and people consider other people fools for dropping out, quote from Notorious B.I.G. And so it's like, if you drop out of high school, you're considered as a dumbass. Well, that's not true. Like, Albert Einstein, he was kicked out of school for being rebellious. And at the same time, he's like, look at him. He invented the nuclear bomb. And, there are like so many well-paying jobs out there that do not require college and everything. Like, if I were to drop out in life, I would actually succeed, because you can focus on a talent that you have, and you wouldn't even need a college application or anything. And all of this and that and blah blah blah, just the big dropout word is viewed as someone being stupid and just dropping out because they've wasted their lives. Well, technically, people who drop out can be very successful in their life, and I can support dropping out sometimes, but parents are not going to agree about this and stuff. But that's something I just wanted to add on and everything. So the big conclusion to this rant, I guess you could say, is that school does not make any sense. It just does not make any sense. And I personally believe, and my mom, she's a teacher for high school, and she even knows she even approves on my opinions, because I believe that the school system is messed up. Like, we're using, teaching methods from the Industrial Revolution, and yet, it's like teachers make you follow the rules and stuff, when literally you do not have to follow rules in life, because there are no rules in life. You just gotta live it by how you live it and all that stuff. So in conclusion, school does not make any sense. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on my school rant, judging from my earth science and other stuff, including dropping out. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you want. This is all in your option. Like, this is your option if you want to subscribe to me, because I don't really care if you subscribe or not, because I'm just doing it because I like YouTube and it can get me somewhere in life. So once again guys, just leave a like, subscribe, and I guess I will see you later.